Alright, I promised you guys we would get back around to nouns and verbs, and it's time for nouns versus verbs. Now, a lot of you guys are thinking, okay, well, I mean, nouns and verbs are like really different, right? Like, they must be really easy to differentiate. Run is very different from ball. Those two things are wildly different. Well, that gets at these two core ideas, right? The verb is the action, and the noun is person, place, thing. You guys generally are really comfortable with those, but it's the idea nouns. Remember, nouns are person, place, thing, or idea. And it's when we get into the ideas that it starts to get a little bit weird, right? So, in order to help you guys out, I'm going to give you a few endings. Remember, for adverbs, we had the ending ly, and that was helpful. For nouns and verbs, these are just a couple. There's a ton of them, but these are just a couple that can help you out, right? So, ion, something like definition, right? Dictionary, or boundary. ity, like activity, or ure for like mixture, something like that, right? Those are all nouns. Definition, mixture, those are nouns. They're more complex nouns. It's not as simple as just ball, right? You can't exactly point and say, that is a definition. Like, it's not a thing you can look at. It's more of an idea, right? And then for verbs, we have, these are just a few, again, ify, something like modify, right? Or ise, revise, or reduce, uce, or dedicate. Those are all verbs, right? Those are actions you can take. You can dedicate something to someone else. Now, the place where it gets a little bit weird is when we have something like, okay, well, we have dedicate, but then we also have dedication. Now, dedication is a noun, right? Dedicate, dedication, they look really similar, but there is a huge difference there. This is a verb, this is an action, this is a thing or an idea, right? Maybe we have something like failure. Well, that looks really, really similar to the verb fail. So now it gets a little bit harder, right? You would never say, I failure the test. You say, I failed the test. Well, okay, hopefully you guys aren't saying that at all. But you see the idea, right? They look really similar still. Purify is a verb. Pure is a noun. Activity is a noun. Activate is a verb. But then activation is a noun. And activating is a verb again. So the same kind of core ideas jump back and forth, right? You got nouns, you got verbs, kind of all over the place. They look really similar, and so it is going to get harder and harder to differentiate them. So we're going to start at this intermediary level in intermediate nouns versus verbs. Use these skills. Keep these basic ideas, right? You know what a noun is. It's a person, place, thing, or idea. You know what a verb is. It's the action, the powerhouse of the sentence. And now you've got a few more word endings that can help you.